welcome to the live. Welcome to another edition of Expat to Expat Live. I am MATRELL on a mission, and I am on a mission to live my best life and travel the world. And I invite you guys to take that journey along with me. So today, you guys, I have one of my favorite couples on YouTube on today, and they're going to be just talking to us about what they got going on in their country. And yeah, I think it's going to be fun. So without further ado, I am going to be bringing on Afrikan Dreamin. Hold on. Hi, guys.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to the live. I really appreciate you guys agreeing to do this with me.
Absolutely.
Yes, like I was saying, you guys, you are like I have I think it's probably 3 couples on YouTube that I follow. And I know I just started following you guys like within the last couple of months, but so before then it was only 2, but now it's 3. And I just love your story. I love your channel, so I'm intrigued by it for sure. So yes, you guys have a fan.
Thank you.
Thank you. Likewise.
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much. You're welcome. And then you guys have people that are already here, some good supporters here coming out for you already. You guys, we are going to be speaking with Afrikan Dreamin. They do have a YouTube channel here, so make sure you guys go and follow that. I want to acknowledge the people that have come to support them for sure. So, was it Lashes?
Lashes.
Lashes Journey. Welcome to the live today. And if you have, and I guess you have YouTube channel. Does Lashes have YouTube channel?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Great
You guys
channel.
make sure to follow them. Yeah, check her out. And anybody want to put, if you guys want to put any links in and stuff, that's cool with me. I have no problem with that. Micro Farmer is also here today. Welcome. Appreciate you being here. Yes. Shay Vlogs is in the building. Micro Farmer has a YouTube channel as well, you guys, and then so does Shay Vlogs. She's actually here in Egypt as well, where I am. And yeah, so she's in the chat as well. She was actually in Tanzania before too.
Oh, nice.
Okay, yeah, I think I've seen her before. You guys collab before, yeah.
Yes, yeah, we did. We went to McDonald's. It was good. It was good too. Yes. Yeah. So hello to everyone. So without further ado, if you guys will go ahead and introduce yourselves to everyone that is watching, and just kind of let us know, where you are and why you chose your current country.
Okay.
Go for it, man.
Yeah.
Ladies first.
Well, I'm April.
I'm Julius.
And we have a YouTube channel called Afrikan Dreamin. And we just, we're showing our life in Tanzania. And we're gardening, we're doing a little farming, we're cooking, and just all kinds of cool stuff.
Right. And living our life.
Yeah.
That's the biggest part.
Okay. Yeah. I did that so we can see April. We can see you guys together better. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. Yes, and one thing I really, really love about the channel, you guys, is that darn tagline. That being country in another country, it just gets me. It gets me every time. The intro is it's hilarious.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love it. And we also want to take time to welcome Blind Guy, his wife, and their life to the live. Thank you guys for coming in again. I appreciate you guys being here. So let me do this.
Yes.
Put my little banner up. And then you guys, please feel free to share the information about your fundraiser. You guys, before we get started real good, they are doing a fundraiser for a school in Tanzania. If you go to my community page, I have a link there for it as well. So they're raising some money on GoFundMe for that. Did you guys want to talk about that real quick before we get started?
Yeah. Sure. Thank you, MATRELL, and also thank you for sharing that out on your community tab. I mean, we don't even have that resource, that feature yet. So,
yes.
People like yourself being kind enough to share that information with the greater public is, it's something that we can't do. So, thank you so much for that.
Yes.
And yeah, so we are sponsoring we're raising money to help facilitate school fees, supplies, uniforms, transportation, and help out this particular school as much as we possibly can. In fact, I think earlier tonight we reached our goal.
We did, yes.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Yeah, we reached our goal.
It was really quick. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, how it went. I mean, we're gonna keep it up to the end of the month so people can still donate if they like. But we set that particular goal so we could help at least 2 children. And anything extra after that, we're gonna buy school supplies and things like that for the school, so they'll have extra and for the kids that can't afford it.
Right.
So yeah, it's kind of snowballed. It went really fast, but it's been great. People have been so nice, so supportive, just so generous, and it's been amazing. It's been amazing.
Yeah, it really has. And since Micro Farmer is actually here in the chat, we could never thank him enough because the way everything unfolded was really spearheaded and prompted by him because of conversations we had previously about, because we're very simple people. We low key people. We just chill and we do what we can do, and then we good with that. But he prompted us to bump it up a little bit, go to the next level. So shout out my man Micro Farmer. Thank you for that, brother. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, shout out to you, Micro Farmer. Thanks, thanks for giving them that extra nudge. To jump into doing projects and things like that. Yeah, I think that is so awesome. A lot of times people, they always ask there's like this expectation when we relocate to another country that, that we're supposed to be doing something to give back. And while I subscribe to that for a lot of people, I mean, I also think that it's okay for those of us who just repatriate to live out the rest of our best lives because
absolutely
we want to, you know what I'm saying? Because you're still contributing. You're still contributing to the economy. You're hiring people for different things. You're paying rent. You're paying, for food and all of that kind of stuff. You're still immersing yourself in the community, but not necessarily with some grand project. So even a nice mid-scale type project like yours, just to help a few people, I think that is awesome. Because you're helping them in the correct way. But but there is like a lot of pressure out there for people because like people always ask me, they're like, well, what are you building there? I'm like, what?
I'll tell you, MATRELL, I'm glad I'm so glad you mentioned this because that's something that we touch on over here. And I know from my personal experience, baby, you can say how you feel about it. That's one of the most exhausting aspects of being an expat is expectations of people who ain't never left who've never left their own country. You still in America and you got all the grandiose expectations for me and for us and what we do and how we do it. And then some of the expats and wherever they located, well, you do you. Yeah. You live your best life. If you have the resources, then you go get after it. I'm wishing you well. Don't worry about what we're doing. I don't get in grown folk business and I don't like grown folk getting in money.
I heard that. Yeah. You are absolutely right. Good. I'm glad I'm not the only one that feel that way because I was like,
you're not.
They be like project shaming you. I'm like, we doing it. I enjoy where I am and I'm having a great time and you know what I'm saying? Like don't make me feel bad about it.
Right. Exactly. And the way that you help people, MATRELL, the way what you do as far as travel and your knowledgeability and your skill set with helping people, like one of your last videos, the tour that you took the couple on and showing them the pyramids and the tombs and stuff.
Yeah.
I can only respect you for that because that's your craft, that's your skill. I'm watching you more and more. That's what you do at it. Do you want somebody who's trying to raise chickens, tell folks how they need to move about the country? Do you want somebody who minding their own business, who's not really catered to do that, out doing that? Right. I think profession should be left for the people who good at it, and you great at it. So thank you for that.
Thank you. Thank you. And because you know what, because it is like kind of a passion for me, you know, as of course it's a way to get income, but I think even if I weren't getting paid at all, and I'm only getting paid very little because I'm trying to make the trips attainable for people,
Right.
I'd rather come and learn. And yeah, and then the money, you know, is really more to pay everybody that's working with me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Oh, we know.
Yeah.
But even the Egyptians be mad at me. They be looking like, "Betrell, this is a business." I'm like, "No, it's different for me. It's not just a business. It's a passion.
Right.
I enjoy going to the different temples and tombs because every time I go, I learn something new. And if I can share that with somebody else, I want people to know their history. You know, because it's been hidden for so long. You know, I don't take people on the regular tourist route.
Right.
We go where they see cousins. You understand? So
right.
And that's my whole thing. I got 411 noble tombs to see, even though it's only like 20 of them open right now. But I'll be here when the rest of them start opening up, and I just want to
take yes. I see you.
Yes. So thank you guys for saying that. I do appreciate that. You know, because some of us are just trying to enjoy ourselves. I'm like when you get to be a certain age, you know, you just kind of you just want to live. You know what I'm saying? Like my daughter, she's like, my daughter was like, why are you trying to have these jobs and stuff? She's like, you got what she say? Her phrase. She said, oh, you got fewer summers in front of you than you had behind you.
Right. That's real.
So she's like, if you don't sit yourself down somewhere and try to be retired.
Well, you know, I hope people can appreciate the Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, Sandra living a full life says, greeting. Y'all, I'm here, but my phone is about to die out, and I will be watching on the TV, okay?
Hey, Sandra, living a full life. Thank you for being here.
So I guess she was new to my live earlier today, so I don't know if that's somebody that supports you guys. But
Yes.
Okay. All right, and then yes, I appreciate that. Yeah, because all the new people, they're here, definitely coming here for you. And then let's see who else we have that stopped by that I didn't see yet.
Hey,
Mona,
some soil. Hey,
welcome to the live. Yeah, so look how many supporters you guys have. They support you wherever you are, and I think that is awesome. So you guys, we're going to be jumping into these questions. If you are just joining this live right now, we are speaking with Afrikan Dreamin. They are a couple located in Tanzania, and in addition to living their best life in Tanzania, they are farmers. They're trying to farm, y'all, and I think it's so awesome. They're going to be feeding us one day because we know the food supply is acting funny right now.
Right.
So we gotta know somebody. You gotta know somebody with a farm somewhere. So yes.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
All right. So we already kind of answered this question a little bit. Like we already know you guys are in Tanzania, but what specific city are you in Tanzania? And then why did you choose that one?
Arusha, Tanzania.
I'm probably saying around Tanzania.
Tanzania.
You said I say both of them depending on how I'm feeling that day. Yeah, you fine.
Okay. All right. Did you hear the question?
Yes, we're in Tanzania, Arusha, Tanzania.
Arusha. Oh, so you're in that's like the mountainous areas, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. In Arusha. And then you picked Arusha out of all the places because
rural. It's more suitable for having a small poultry business. It's more suitable for farming. It's more suitable for agriculture. And it's a very different climate from like Dar es Salaam.
Like we have sweatshirts on now because it's cool outside. It's like winter here now.
Yeah.
So it's getting cold.
Oh,
not all day, every day, but at night it's cold in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, so so yours is like opposite of me because we about to start burning. Well, we already burning up, but we gonna really be burning up here in the next couple of weeks.
Well, you on the other side of the equator too now.
Yeah, because I'm up north.
Exactly.
Yes,
and Africa is huge.
It is.
Right.
It is. I'm learning that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's have some fun with this. Tell me, what are your top 3 places you've enjoyed visiting most in Tanzania?
Came through Zanzibar real quick, and we'll probably go back and post up and spend some time in Zanzibar to like lounge around a little bit.
Yeah, the beach, the island.
Yeah. Right on the Indian Ocean.
Safari. You've been on a safari. We plan to go on some more, but safari was really fun. We went to a close one here, Arusha National Park. Yeah, and that was really fun seeing all the animals and out in their natural habitat. It was amazing. So definitely gonna do some more safaris. But that was really cool.
And the third one will be for me is right here in Arusha.
Yeah,
it's just I love it. Just love being here.
Right. Well, it's definitely Arusha is definitely on my list because I know that's like I think you have to go past Kilimanjaro to get there. Is that how it works?
Yes.
Usually, depending on which one you come in, but you have to go past Emotion. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, I'm gonna hit y'all up when I come visit. I definitely want to see it. Definitely want to come to Tanzania. We want to welcome Hands in the Dirt to the live today.
Hands in the Dirt. What's going on, brother?
Welcome. And then Blind Guy, his wife and their life said that they tried to, they said GoFundMe wouldn't leave a message, but wow, so glad to see the project moving along and you're all enjoying life there. So they went and participated. Yes.
Okay, yeah. I don't know what could have happened.
All right, but they participated. They just couldn't leave a message.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All donations are appreciated.
Yes.
Right. And then you guys, you said of those 3 places, you said you went to a safari. Now that scares me.
Don't be scared.
Don't be scared, MATRELL. Come on.
The animals, I'm like, and y'all, I don't know, y'all ever seen that video I did when I went in the thing with the little sheep? I'm like, look, I'm not from a place that had anything but cats and dogs. Right? I've always been scared of dogs, so I'm more of a cat person.
Yeah.
But the live animals like that.
It's real.
Something to get used to. So I admire you guys being able to farm.
Yeah. I mean, the doors close on the truck. You can open it and kind of stand up and look. And I was making sure the doors were closed. I had to make sure I let it down easy because something pounce on top.
Right. It's real. Yeah. It's kind of surreal when you out there and you start seeing exactly how big, even at a distance, you see how big some of these animals are in nature. It's like when you at a zoo, like let's say it's Dallas Zoo. When you at Dallas Zoo, they got the giraffes like off from you, but they, you can kind of see them. It's like, oh, it's cool, it's a giraffe. But when you watching gazelles and zebras and giraffes just walk by you,
and there's no fence. There's not fenced in. They're up close and personal. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a heart attack. No, they're animals though, and they keep always talking about they won't do anything. I'm like,
they got teeth, right?
They got teeth. Yeah. I never say that. What they really
never say that. Okay. And then the people that like are managing the safari, do they have guns and stuff, or do they have sticks? Because I saw somebody on safari in Gambia, and the people had sticks with lions.
Yeah, both.
They have both. Yeah. You might have 1 or 2 rangers that may have actual weapon, and the rest of them, they don't even have sticks. But the crazy thing about it is, MATRELL, especially when you come visit, you'll see there are also people who live again.
Yes.
These national parks, these where tourists go to take safari, right?
Yeah.
You have your rangers, but there are folks who live in proximity to these wild animals, and they've learned how to coexist.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
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 I was watching it from the car. No, but I think that's great. People who can handle nature and stuff like that. But I guess if I had to, I would. But,
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So you guys. So in addition to your the plants and stuff that you guys grow, the vegetables and stuff like that, do you have animals?
We have
chickens. We have our at home chickens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you got business chickens. Yeah.
You at home chickens and business chickens?
Yeah. They separate, these at home chickens, and then that's part of what we do is small poultry farming, which is it's a process. It's a process. It takes
still
time.
Very small, yes.
Yeah, and we don't ever want to go over 500 birds. That's just, that's enough.
It'll be too much to maintain. Yeah,
maintain it. Some people, that's like what we were discussing earlier. Some people like, well, why aren't you doing it big? Like, some farms are 100,000 birds. Some farms are 20,000 birds. But the life of that animal is so just cut and dry and business-like, and they never really, it's less humane, in my opinion.
Okay. Yes.
So, yeah.
I agree that sounds less humane. 100,000 chickens in one place?
Right.
Why?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? But I guess they're feeding the world, I guess they're trying to feed the world.
Right.
Mm-hmm. I get it.
All right, so I want to welcome to the live. I know this person from your show, the Everyday Life of the OCD chick.
Nikki.
I saw her last night on the chat when you guys were talking about how you met, which was just such a good show. That show was so fun.
We had a good time.
Yes. Let's see. The blind guy, his wife, and their life say the animals know who their friends are, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. They have great instinct. Mm-hmm.
Yes. And then Hands in the Dirt said, I need 100 birds, and I ain't talking about chickens. That's an inside joke. That's an inside joke. I don't know. What do you
Hands in the Dirt is a joke. He's a jokester. He's a jokester. But man, thank everybody for showing up. Our people, man, y'all really coming through.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That is so awesome. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next question for you guys. So, what do you like to do? I guess I need to change it. What do you enjoy doing most there, or what do you like to do that's fun in Arusha?
My favorite thing probably different from her favorite thing. Yeah.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing?
My favorite thing is because I'm getting old. I'm old as I am, for one, being left alone a lot, not being bothered. Is one of my favorite pastimes in existence. And outside of that would be when I just kind of get out with my birds, my animals, and just look at them and just kind of, it's a real zen feeling. That and going to the pub with my buddies.
Yeah, going to the pub.
Okay.
With our Tanzanian friends, the family.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we have a good time there. And then just when we get invited to things that they have going on, naming ceremonies and weddings and things like that. Just being able to experience their culture and how they do things. It's really fun. Just to learn from them and talk to them. Yes.
It's so easy because it's so communal here.
Right.
It's such a communal atmosphere. It's such a communal spirit. And for us to be taken in by our friends and family here the way we have, it's easy like Sunday morning.
Yes.
Wow. See, that just sounds so great to me. And then so when you say that, you're mixing and mingling with going out with friends, are you talking about other diasporans, or is it a combination of locals and diasporans? When you say community?
Right. It's mostly Tanzanians. We hang out with a lot of Tanzanians because, they're so interesting, and they talk when we talk to them, and they ask us questions about America, and they're just so interested, and we're interested in them, and just asking them questions like, do you know this and do you know that, and the things they do know and don't know, and them telling us about their history, rich history, and their culture, and I love how they speak about their family because they can tell you what tribe they're from and who their father's was.
Yeah.
And it's just beautiful to sit and watch because that's how they start off when you go to a ceremony or something. First you eat, then you talk, and then the elders, they tell you about their lives, their fathers and everything, and they give you their history, and they
Right.
tell you about everything. It's beautiful to watch. It's very interesting. Yes.
Yeah.
And we do have some a very, very small group of diasporan people that we associate with, but I mean, I you know.
Right. You came here to experience Tanzania, and
Right.
to be with Tanzanians and, live, still be us, but embrace our culture as well. So it was
Right.
important to us to meet the Tanzanians here and be friends with them. Yeah.
And that doesn't make us necessarily like anti expat. Because I mean, here we here with you right now, and we think you're phenomenal.
Sure.
We love what you do, but the truth of the matter is, everybody don't like everybody.
Right.
If I ain't like you in Dallas, then I'm probably gonna not like you in Tanzania.
Right.
We ain't got a lot of kids. We ain't got to make nothing up, man. That's you make it way more complicated when you trying to keep, you putting too much effort into something that's not genuinely there. The relationships that we've built and made with other expats over here is usually been organic. It's been very free flowing, and they just good people that we click with. And I'd rather have 4 quarters than 10 dimes any day. I don't need a whole bunch of people.
Right.
I need a whole bunch of value in the few people that I fool with.
Right.
Exactly. Look at that. Look at that. Y'all look at you just dropping all these gems. You're probably like, what? Like what? No, but I agree. Yeah. I wish, sometimes I think when I first got here, I was trying to gravitate towards the Americans or English speaking people that were here. And you're right. It's like, if you can tell by people's vibes or whatever, whether or not they were genuinely trying to be there for you. But but 100% of the people that I met here outside of the ones that came here from Tanzania, so I'm not talking about Shay and Eddie and all of them. And Sade, I love them. They're real people. But the other ones that was already here when I first got here, I think when it was like I stepped off the boat and was a fresh piece of meat.
Right.
They saw new dollar signs. They was like, ding, ding, ding. And I was like, hey. I'm like, we can't even just go out to have brunch and just have brunch and be girls, be sisters, whatever.
Right.
No. They got, we can go do this ride, we can go do this, we can go do that. And I'm thinking like, dang, I don't even want to do nothing. I just want to But yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying, 100%. And I wish that there was just more people that, I won't even say that. I think for me, I just need to learn how to speak Arabic because I think then I would be able to really communicate and make more friends because I have my friends that we're I friends because we see each other in the store and we like,
Yeah.
That's all we know.
Like,
right.
It happens. Yeah.
Right, because they can't understand me and I can't understand them. But yeah.
Yep.
But I heard that about aspirins. Everyday life. Oh, she's saying hi to people and saying every day. So they're just having conversations in the chat. Hands in the dirt said, that's right. People's travels and bring their problems with them, leaving where you came from.
Absolutely.
I'm left. Oh, I left y'all for a reason. Okay. I get it. I hear you.
Yeah.
I get it. And if people can't get along personally, I just really wish that we, kind of like the young lady I was just speaking with earlier, talking about maybe trying to get a coalition together of other people who own the Airbnb type situation so that expats have a place to go. I just wish that everybody would get here, get healed, and really be able to work together. You know what I'm saying? Because then we can create an economy. We don't have an economy in the U.S. right now because we can't, because we don't support each other. Right?
At all.
Right.
You can't even with all the stuff that's going on there. If I don't care if Barack Obama came on and said, I need all melanated people to not spend money for 1 week in any business that was not part of the community. It would never happen.
Nope.
No.
Unfortunately not. It's
Right.
sad, but true. Yeah.
Well, see, you doing your part by doing your part. You doing the best you can, and you doing what you can do. And sometimes that's all you can do. And accepting that, when you reach a point where you know you're doing your best, you gotta be okay with that, because to bring the masses together, even if you have a great idea, trying to get hundreds of millions of people to work in concert, even for worthwhile goal, is just an exhaustive task.
Right.
Somebody got to do it.
That's why we need to heal, though, because every other group, they don't have that issue.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And because we feel it's so difficult, that's not normal. It shouldn't be difficult. You know?
Right.
So we
Right.
need to
It shouldn't be.
Right.
And once we heal, though, I think that it would be like a natural thing. I think I really love how the people here think. I've never seen family-oriented people like this before in my life.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure you guys are experiencing that there.
Absolutely.
You know, I think that's just the continent, period. It's
right.
You know, it's definitely a family first situation here, and I don't even be mad at them. But I can tell you what, if anybody in the family had an idea, everybody else in the family, even if they didn't have any money, they would go out and they would get whatever was necessary to get that idea going.
Same here. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Well, you know, it's like macro versus micro, and I just think we could be effective by, you know, doing what you're doing in smaller doses, and hopefully, if you know you build it, they'll come, and it'll spread that way. Yeah.
I hope so, because I think our people, they don't understand what's coming up for them, and they just need to be, you know, those of us that are here trying to, you know, create safe havens and make a place available, make a way, so that they will have somewhere to be able to come to.
Right.
It's gonna be, and see that the problem is, it's not enough of us have all the resources and can do what we need to build this infrastructure that's really needed to accommodate the exodus that's gonna have to happen. You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I don't want my people treated like refugees. They're not refugees.
Right. I understand. I just, logistically, when you think about everything that you're discussing right now, the complexities of it are so in depth. Now, I'm not saying it's impossible, but I choose to focus right now is in my opinion, it's find your village time.
Right.
It is find your village time. So
find your village time.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because you're gonna need the local village. You need the support of the locals to help with everything else. It's like if we can come here and do it ourselves, you have to have, you know, we're nation building. We get country by country. Like, okay, everybody want to come to Egypt. You know, I got these 6 cities lined up, all these people on this network that's willing to help us. You understand? Same thing in Tanzania or wherever other country another expat is in. It's like, we got to try to build.
I get it.
It's gonna happen.
Well, you know, I meant that both metaphorically and literally, MATRELL. I meant it your metaphorical village as well, because for me personally and for us largely, it's not about not caring. It's not about being disconcerted with others. It's not even selfish, but with the state of the world as it currently exists, I feel ill-advised of us and our family to exhaust an exorbitant amount of resources and energy in people who not trying to hear what we have to say.
Right.
You can take everybody with you.
Everybody ain't gonna come with you.
Some not gonna want to. Some are gonna want you to do everything for them, and you know, and won't contribute at all. So you know, you have to find your tribe.
You have to find people who are already thinking like how you thinking, and build from there.
Yeah, because I think it's a small percentage of people. I recognize that if it's what they've been saying is 14 million Black people in the U.S. since the 60s, right? Like we just don't, our population don't grow.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, I've seen that. Yes,
Right.
The census been saying 14 million people since way
For
back
50,
when I was
60
born.
years. Exactly.
So anyhow,
We're not
we
even
know
going to
that's
break
a
over.
lie. We know it's a lie.
Right. Come on.
right.
We're not
Right.
even going to get into the statistics and the sociology associated
Right.
with that. Because if you really think it's the same amount of, come on.
The math not mathing.
It ain't mathing, baby. It ain't mathing.
You're right. You're right about that. But what I was going to say is, though, is even if it was just, you know, if it's just a 1%, let's just say 1.4 million people are looking to that are like-minded and want to come, because the infrastructure and stuff is not there. They just don't have, people don't have the resources. You know what I'm saying? And some of them don't have family support, and then everybody don't have you know, like I think for me, I was able to move out and everything as easy as I was because I had been in the military, so I already traveled the world. You know, I didn't have any fear. I had no fear.
Right.
I was, you know, but I can see young people that want to come, and I really admire, like, you know, young people like Shay and all of them. You know, they took the leap and they came over here, but you know, but now everybody's trying to hustle to try to make sure that they can stay.
Right.
You know, I just wish it could be so much easier than that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yes.
But
right. I understand.
I'm gonna change the whole show. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all just so easy. So easy to talk to, though, and you so real. You just say what you want to say, and I appreciate that.
Yeah. Always.
The everyday life of the OCD, as Chick says, some of us are self-centered and selfish. We don't trust each other, right? Because we were raised that way. That's the American school system.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That stems from so many different things. And I was on one of my lives, I think I may have been on somebody else's live, on my live, but I was talking about where do we go from here? The book by MLK, one of his last book. And some excerpts from that. The introduction of desegregation, those 2 decades, the 50s and the 60s, the combination of Brown v. Board of Education, starting in the 50s, the Housing Act, that you know, some of those things reached completion towards the late 60s. The integration was the firing pin for full-fledged well, you got me thinking about too much stuff. Let me simplify. No, let me simplify by just saying we lost a very, very powerful component as a people.
Right.
With the implementation of desegregation. I'm not saying is a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just saying the power of the community has been forever changed. And I don't know that now that genie has been out of the bottle, how do you recapture all the things that we aspire to do, to have, to be, to build, to obtain as a community? How do you do that when you're a diaspora within a diaspora within a diaspora? Because Carter G. Woodson was talking about this back in 1921. Right. Miseducation of the Negro. And I'm sorry. Look, back to the show. No, but
I hear you. No, but I understand it. No, I mean, but it's true. I mean, this is really all part of being an expat too, you know, because you know, while all of us, we all have channels, we're showing everybody what we're doing, you know, hoping to inspire people to want to come. I mean, at the reality, it just is, you know, how.
Right.
That's what they're entertained, they're watching, you know, they want to be supportive or whatnot, but in the back of their mind, they're like, you know, it cannot even really be a reality for me, you know? So I think talking about it, I think, can help somebody who might be on the fence, right?
That's true.
They really got to understand, you know, I don't know. I gave up on a whole lot of people that I know, because I know that, I mean, they are really Americans. There's nothing wrong with that, because I'm American too.
Right.
But they all they gonna do is visit.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
That's
And that's a
fine.
good thing.
Yeah, and that's okay.
That's
We
okay.
know people that we're like,
I'll never live over there. They said it.
and we know people who like, you won't make it over here. So you need to just it's okay to stay where you at. That is okay. It's nothing wrong with that.
Oh yeah. We know some people who like, nah, this is not for you. This ain't So I just wanna emphasize the importance of what you're doing too, and the way we approach with our channel, because we don't give a lot of advice. We barely talk about certain subjects just because we choose not to. But the possibility that can influence somebody is still present, because if we can show us being who we are, the way we are, that's just as potent, I think, as somebody who gives detailed breakdowns of how, when, what you did, the way you did it. Our approach is we over here living exactly like we would if we was in Dallas. Right. So if we can be over here, still be ourselves, still be true to us, and live a comfortable, happy day-to-day life,
then you can too.
Then you can too.
Yeah, that's what you want to do.
Yeah, and that's exactly what
you guys come here. But go where you want to go visit. Go where you want to go see. That's completely up to you, and you should do that.
And we loved your other show, your other guest, I don't want to miss them, Suki.
She, the one that was just on.
We love that because we first off, of course, Africa, right? I would love to see it. But I love seeing my expats in Mexico. I love seeing them in South America. I love seeing them over here on the continent. I love seeing them in the Caribbean.
Right.
I've learned, I just want to be happy for people. I really do. Wherever you choose to call home and repatriate to, same thing for here. And I think that's where some of those pressures come in amongst other expats, is the level of expectation when I'm trying to get you to just, I'm happy being in proximity with you, brother and sister, seeing you live in peace.
Right. Live in peace. Okay, so we got some comments here. Let's see. Hold on. Yeah, he typed a lot. Okay, so Hands in the Dirt said, I will never give up on my people, but the one I invest in are family and close friends. The rest I try to lead by example, but I'm not fighting to convince anyone outside of my circle.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Losing battle if you do.
That's where we are.
Right, and I agree with you guys. I'm kind of like both of you guys. I'm not doing that either. I'm not sitting here being an advice channel telling everybody, y'all need to move to Africa.
Right.
I'm not sure I'm gonna stay in Africa. You understand?
Right.
Like I've been here 10 years. I think Egypt is my base. And like I was telling Suki earlier, one of the things I'm intrigued by now that I'm talking to so many expats in different places I never even considered. I want to go see. I want to go visit.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I may never settle in one particular place. Cause I'm like, there's so many places to see. So I'm ready to go set up shop. Like I can come there for 6 months. Okay, I'm coming there for 6 months and go here. I just want to experience. I want to experience it all. Yeah.
Right, and they're all different. All the countries, they have their own flavor, so it's not the same everywhere. Yeah.
And all I care about is the art, the food, the internet. No.
Right.
Top 3.
Art, food, internet, and golf. Okay, you gotta have golf in the bowling alley.
I heard. Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, you like the golf.
I do. I did find a place here. So.
Nice.
Right. Yeah. But what you do is so important because everybody has to do something, and you do a great job at not only bringing people together, but you bring expats together. And that's one of my biggest points of emphasis, is that we all don't have to be the same, because we need a MATRELL. The world needs a MATRELL doing what you do every day, because I ain't gonna do it. So don't we need you? We need you.
But understand, I'm only attracting like-minded people though, because I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I think I said this a couple of lives ago. Because I had sent emails out to a whole lot of people that I've been supporting for a long time on YouTube. Just to invite them to the show when I wanted to really try to get the show going. And they they never responded.
Oh,
So that
that's
was like a
unfortunate.
reality. That was a reality check for me, and I was like, well, you know what? Okay, great. That meant I wasn't supposed to do that with them. Okay, keep going. You know, and that's because
Right.
that's how
Right.
And then I
Exactly.
took my focus and I said, well, I'm going to go out and start researching people I think are interesting, and then ask them to come on the show.
Yeah.
So yeah, so
Right.
that's kind of how I find you guys, because I be watching. You know, I really do more on Instagram because it's less
Mhm.
data. So
Yeah.
I'm looking at people's stories and things on Instagram, and then reach out that way and through email.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
yeah, I said, look at these people, but it's okay. Blind guy, his wife in their life said, trust in this world these days is easier. The more you travel and experience the truth of diversity and acceptance. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Yep.
Mhm.
The only place in the world that they care about what color you are is in America and in the UK and
Right.
in places where they
Right.
decided to call you a color, right?
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
You know,
No one
it
else
took
cares.
about 2 months of living here, and it really hit both of us. Was it
Yeah.
maybe 3 months, baby? I realized I wasn't black.
Right. Right.
You
Right.
are black, but nobody cares
Nobody
that you're black
cares.
because everybody's black.
You know, I mean, to wake up every day and realize that that's not even something that's on your
Right.
mind
That's
anymore.
not the first
Like,
thing people see when they see, and identify you as,
it's crazy.
Yeah.
To just be when I leave the house, I'm just a person. Now I might be an American, I might be tall, I might be big, but I'm just a tall, big guy walking around Arusha. You know, race ain't even fun.
And people really just can't even comprehend that. And like you said,
Right.
it took a minute. It take a minute, as you, like I said, get into that healing. When you decompress from the West, is what I call it, and you realize that you just get to be, you just get to live, you get to be.
You just be.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That right there is freedom.
Really.
Nobody understands what freedom. No one in the States knows freedom.
Right.
Right. That
Right.
is this a powerful thing.
Yes. They don't.
Right.
Yeah.
Until you're away from there.
Right.
You're away from there. You won't really know what freedom is. So yeah, it's hard to explain, but one day, if they really want to know, they'll find out. They want to know, they'll find out. Let's see. It says something here. This is Hands in the Dirt said desegregation took the black dollar out of the black community, and now only 3% of the black dollars recirculate. Yeah.
That's very true.
Yeah. He's
right
about that.
I don't know how because I'm target focused on different things. We're target focused on different things. Like we talk about that 3% and that black dollar recirculating in that community.
Mm-hmm.
Now that we don't have that depth and level of concentration in a community anymore, how do you recapture that? So rather than be a fixer or try to fix an issue, what can we do as husband and wife to make a situation better? How can we better the current set of circumstances rather than trying to find the solution to the equation?
Right, try to fix it.
Right. What can we do to make better? Because that's really, in our opinion, all we leave behind is what we've done right, what we've done, what we've improved upon, who we've impressed upon, and because this world is a crazy place. And my man Tupac said, I was given this world, I didn't make it. It was messed up in the 70s when I got here. I ain't have nothing to do with that. And in 2008 or whenever, I hope I live long, to maybe let's say 2076 or something, I'm still walking around. Whenever I gotta leave, whenever it's my time to go, I hope I've done well and we've done well, and I've been a service and a contribution to my community, to people in general. And I'm good with that.
Yeah, and that's cool. I mean, that's a great way to think and to feel, because then you won't be let down either.
Right.
But I'm thinking, but for me, like I kind of was out of like even coming here. I'm going to be honest. I kind of like just kind of washed my hands of America. I was like, I don't want to deal with this. And everybody that's there, I wasn't even thinking about it. And then, but not unfortunately, the circumstances unfortunate, but because I have a daughter that is in her 30s, right? She's like 33 years old. And she had just started getting passionate about things that are going on in America because, she's married, they have a family, things are starting to impact them more. So all her whole life, I have been activist MATRELL. I've always been activist. But when I washed my hands up and gave it up, it was for me to have some peace of mind and freedom. I was like, I was too stressful. I can't help them. I'm just going to go do me. Right. So I'm here doing me. And here she comes. Deciding that she want to get conscious and be awake, so she just drugged me back in. I've been trying to fight. I'm like, I don't want to get involved, but hearing her passion, and because now that she's such interested in it, you have to give her history, help her understand things. But now she got me all in it, so I'm like, Lord have mercy. And then I've befriended other YouTubers that's like in causes and stuff. I said, I was really trying not to have to be involved, but now I'm kind of sucked back in. So I'm in thinking mode, trying to come up with solutions. And the only solution that I have right now is the first thing that has to happen is everybody there we have to undo the brainwashing.
Right. Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
That same programming. The same programming that was used to turn them into the zombies that they are, because that's really kind of what it is, It's a mindset.
No, it's just I get it.
Yeah. But platforms like this and things like that, it won't ever happen, because channels that speak truth to power and speak truth and things like that, those are not the channels that are going to get the push.
Exactly.
By the algorithm.
Exactly. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And it's not impossible. And sister, I'm so proud of you, and I'm so grateful for what you do and how you do it. But going off what you just said, have you ever tried telling somebody the truth?
I do.
Hey, you see how that works sometimes?
Yeah.
See? But somebody got to do it.
Yes. Who was this that said, Hanson the nurse said it was okay. It was nice to see you guys. I need to go meditate for my show. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Hanson.
First time in our life, but I hear you, because the thing is I got some stuff coming up that is true, and I'm thinking I might have to do it offline, because I don't want to. I've done a lot of work trying to build the channel. I'm like, it ain't huge or anything like that, but it is growing.
Absolutely.
And I still would want people to be aware of things, but the part that's the hard truths, because what I'm not going to do is sit up and argue with a whole bunch of people online about calling me African.
Right.
I said, okay.
Right.
Like, what's wrong with that?
Right.
Okay, they saying it to me like it's a cuss word. I'm like, okay, I am. But so I'm going to be doing that, and I'm like, okay, I probably need to just take that part offline. So I guess the people who do follow me, who are interested in that kind of thing, I'll just definitely let people know where they can go see it. But but to put the energy into it or whatever for this platform, it's not going to be worth it, because it's not going to get out. It's not going to get out to people. But people who seeking the truth and looking for some solutions and some answers, it'll be made available. Like you said, they'll find you. Like, I think that's what Suki was saying. If they need my information, they'll find me.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Yep.
Yes. But anyway, back to the show. Sorry, you guys. I know that. It's a good discussion. I love it. And it's kind of hard. You know how it is when you connect with like-minded people, or things that we can all agree on, or people who can just tell the truth. You just talk. You just kind of flow with it. So
we love it. We love it. Love the conversation.
Yes. All right. So I'm thinking here. Let me see who else is left. It's people, they like type so much. I don't want it to be missed. You guys, you're welcome to answer any comments. You can put any links in. Feel free. That chat is your chat.
Okay.
With the people that's coming in. But yeah, so okay, I'm kind of just pivot back a little bit to the expat to expat, just living part of living in Tanzania. One thing that I'm always really interested in, because you guys know I am a chef. Maybe you know, maybe you don't know. I'm always interested in the food, in a particular place. So, what's your favorite local food there, and have you tried to make it yourself?
Oh yeah, I know what hers. Go ahead and say what yours is.
What's yours?
Mine is mishkaki. It's beef. It's like beef skewers that they barbecue.
They slow grill.
Grill it, and it's delicious. I could eat it every day. Kila siku every day.
Oh my gosh.
It's so good, yes.
I like goat myself.
He loves goat.
Look, only reason I ain't eating some goat right now. Goat? Yeah. Okay. I don't want gout. That's the only reason why I'm not eating a piece of goat right now during this interview. Is because I don't want gout. For real. That's the only reason.
Look. But how do you like the goat prepared? Because everyone talked about her meat was on a skewer, slow cook. So I can imagine what that tastes like. I've never had goat, so I don't know what that tastes like.
It tastes musty.
It does. It's very gamey. Yeah.
Okay.
Now it depends on how it's prepared or who prepared it. Right. Now, when I get my own and I do it at the house, I put it in put a little brine in it, let it sit for a while, and then I come out and I hit it with that Texas. And then I flip it over and I hit it with that Texas again. And then I just cook it, take my time with it and just cook it as long as I want to. And another way, I cut it down into cubes, and I might go chef mode myself. And perhaps add some coconut milk, perhaps some a little bit of yellow curry, stick my pank out while I'm doing it, just real chef like.
Some curry goat. No, that sounds interesting. And you guys know what? I swear. Okay, so when I was in Ghana, I saw goats everywhere, right? Mm-hmm. Since I've been in Egypt, I have not seen a goat. And I'm not going to. I've not seen it. Well, of course, there's no pigs. Right. Anywhere that I've seen. I have never seen pork in the butcher or anything. All I see is beef. They have cows, buffaloes.
How was that camel?
Lamb. I didn't get to eat the camel. At least I don't think it was. They said it was. We don't know what that is.
I don't think it was.
It was just meat. And they told me it was beef. And I was like, okay, I guess it tastes beefy. Because because I've been a vegetarian for so long. So I'm like, I don't know. I didn't know the flavors like that, but it was cooked so well. It was so good. But I don't know what kind of meat it was. It was ground up. But they do have that. So they don't have, I've never seen goats. And I've asked about that. And they just kind of look at me funny. Like, why would anybody want goat? They don't do the pig. Which I guess, because that's part of the culture, religion.
Culture, right.
And then they also feel like pig. They say pig is what emasculates. That's why they feed so much pork to the people in the West, because it emasculates men. Mm-hmm. You ever heard that? Mm-hmm. That's what they believe.
No, I've never heard it.
No.
That's what some Egyptians told me. So so I've never seen those here. And then of course the plantain is elusive. I'm in a couple of Facebook groups, and they said that it was like
it's elusive.
There's banana trees everywhere, bananas all over.
Right.
Yeah.
No plantains. I'm like, that is so strange.
Oh.
I was trying to get somebody to smuggle one in. I had a guy that visited here from Tanzania, and I asked him, I'm like, you think you could put a chute, just put one of them chutes in your suitcase?
Girl, don't get in trouble over plantain.
I know, but I don't understand why they're not here. But I'm going to find out, though. I'm going to find out. They said I think they export them. They just don't sell them locally, I guess. I don't know.
Wow.
Yeah.
But I miss those. But I've never had the desire to eat the goat. Now, the beef skewers sound good on the sticks. Mm-hmm. I can imagine how that tastes, but
delicious.
Yeah. Delicious.
Like but those are your favorite meat dishes. So I said, what's your favorite foods? What about the vegetables there? I guess they're all good.
Everything's fresh. I mean, everything. You can just go and get whatever you need for pennies, literally, and it's amazing. You can go get tomatoes,
tomato,
you know,
everything, your regular fruits and we do because meat is, of course, you know, we're meat eaters. She loves mishkaki, but like we eat vegetables with just about every meal.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chiche is very popular here.
I love the mangoes here. They're good because there's different types of mango, and you try different kinds. So you know, there's sweeter ones and the smaller ones. You know, I hadn't really tried those since I got here, and they were just so good. And the avocados are amazing.
Yes,
so good.
And the
avocado. Yes.
Oh, there he is. Look at it. Look at it.
Look how big it's getting. It's on my living room table. It's on the room table. Now that you mentioned avocados.
We're so happy for you. Just a couple more years and you good to go.
It grew pretty big in just a month. I don't know, something about that Nile dirt. It's something about that Nile dirt that's doing something to it. I don't know.
It is. That's quite
fertilizer.
Yeah.
So Micro Farmer is back here. Welcome. But like you were saying, so are you guys gonna do you grow mangoes? Because like you said, there are several different types. Are you planning to put like mango trees and things like that where you are, or just vegetables?
If we're in proximity, there's already like two mango trees, two papaya trees here on the property.
A couple of avocado trees.
And like 6 banana trees. So
Oh my!
Maybe in the future, you know, it takes a while for it to produce any fruit. So maybe in the future, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that sounds awesome. I can't wait to grow some stuff. This little avocado plant is giving me hope, y'all. Because last year, I had did a whole bunch of plantings. I think I got a whole video posted where I had planted all these seeds that I bought, right? A whole bunch of little seedlings. But then I went out of town for 2 days, and I left them outside. And when I came back, they was burnt.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking. I'm like, it's summertime. It's Egypt. They can't take 115 degrees direct sun for 12 whole hours, you know?
Right.
Yeah. It happens.
I mean, the dirt was so hard. It was all cracked. I was just like, wow. That's okay. I killed them, so that demotivated me. I was like, oh, I can't grow anything, it's terrible. So when I started trying to sprout these avocados, and this one worked, and now I'm starting to feel better about it. So I said, okay,
just keep trying. It's trial and error. Something's gonna work, something's
right.
Just throw it out there and see what happens.
I'm watching y'all with that watermelon though. I want I need that help with the watermelon video.
Yeah.
So I want to see some watermelon growing. Okay, we got Micro Farmer came back, said hello everyone here. Okay, and then I'm like, I got all off track as far as questions and stuff go, but I really do enjoy you guys, your show and the journey that you have there in Tanzania, knowing that you're in Arusha now. I don't even know why I didn't know you guys were in Arusha, but I'm glad to know. But I'm just catching up on, I'm trying to, how you find the channel and then you got to go back and you got to start from the beginning and then kind of work your way.
Absolutely,
We're going through that with you right now.
Right. I know, videos. But when I go visit the States, I'm gonna be binge watching because I started following a lot of people because of you guys too. Because I'm really interested in everybody that's out here farming. That is like so fascinating to me.
Yeah.
Then I think the word is out there. That's a profession that used to be a big deal when I was growing up. Grandmother, everybody had the farms. That was the thing to be. You need to have this land and grow your food. That was a big deal.
Right.
And then of course all that got, like you were just saying earlier about everything, got sides during the brainwashing when they convinced us that it was more important to go somewhere and read a book and work for somebody than to have your own and keep the trades, because everybody used to have a trade back in the day, but not so much now. But but by more and more of these channels that I'm seeing about all these Black farmers all over the place, and I'm like, well, more people got to know about this because that's motivating.
Yeah.
I want the kids to grow up to be a farmer instead of a rapper.
Right,
No
that's
Right.
true wealth. You can feed yourself.
Yeah.
But for real, that's the thing that our kids, that's attainable. It's something that they can absolutely be,
Right.
and make a difference and break generational curses and start building wealth. It's like
Right.
Self-sustainability.
Yes.
When you convince the population that their own self-preservation is should be second thought, or should be on the back burner, or should be non-existent, then you've already won in a lot of ways. The task is what you mentioned previously, and that's trying to deprogram the masses. Yeah, well, you get through the one. If you get through the one, then good job. One at a time.
Right, one at a time, for sure. Okay. But yes, okay. Besides the school project that you guys have going on, are there any other projects that you'd like to share with everyone, or?
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. Just giving you guys content and filming and doing our YouTube channel, hoping it grows and
that we can be an example for people, because this is, as much as we would like to see more of our brothers and sisters from the States and all over the world come to visit and or live here in Africa, the more people that come, the more different types of people you're going to get. Everybody's not going to be the same. Everybody's not going to have the same value system and so on and so forth. So we really, really try to emphasize that showing us just being us. We hope that that's an inspiration, and we hope that that's a spark to somebody who comes across this video and like, man, them folks look just like us. They seem like us. Hey, well, let me go check out Africa.
Right.
Let me at least go visit. And after that, we can't do nothing no way. So that we hope that's motivation.
Yeah, because that's obviously that was obviously in the cards. You guys definitely are inspirational, motivational, on all fronts. And I really enjoy your content. I'm looking forward to keep watching as as things grow, and as you guys. I really enjoyed the cooking. That wasn't even just the cook. When you do the barbecue thing, when you was I was like, if they don't put some salt, on that. I was like, I tell you, with no seasoning.
Hey, I will tell you, we strongly emphasize, if you do come visit,
bring your seasonings, please. Yes.
Tanzanians prefer their food a bit less, like you said, seasoned. It can be bland in some instances. Not a lot of, which is a good thing, less sodium.
Right.
But bring your seasoning.
Yeah.
And we got ours. We got Laura, girl, got some toners, some slappy mama, and natural stuff. We grow a lot of our own, so we mix. We start to make our own blends, because we make our own jerk and we make our own seasoning. So
barbecue sauce.
My own barbecue sauce. So
Okay. Well, because obviously y'all be cooking. But when I swear that was just like the one. I think, was that the first video that I saw? And I was like,
I think it was.
Yes, I was like, wait a minute. You doing a whole barbecue with no seasoning until
you left that comment.
Wait, I said, we put the seasoning, and I knew right then and there. I said, I like them because they. But he did it in a way that didn't make the other people feel bad. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sandra's asking, do you still have import store from the U.S.?
We do. I think if I'm understanding the question correctly, you're asking, like, do they have stores, shops with imported goods?
Mm-hmm.
Like, so yes, you have. you don't have like your standard Walmart, but you
Right.
kind of do. I think you get more of that in Dar es Salaam.
Mhm.
You have a bigger variety. It's a much bigger city. It's somewhat of a metropolis over here in East Africa by comparison.
Right.
So you have a bigger variety. But yeah, you have
there's grocery stores and stuff like that, and there's some things in the grocery store that you won't find in the market. It just kind of depends, like I would say like cereal. But import tax is gonna hit you, so it's gonna be expensive, and you're gonna be like, yeah, I ain't buying that.
And you're not gonna walk in here.
Box of cereal.
Yeah. Don't go there looking for no Earl Campbell neither. You ain't finna find like your favorite hot line.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't finna find no Jimmy Dean sausage.
None of the maple or This is not Super Warm. This ain't Brooks. This ain't Piggly Wiggly, Kroger.
None of that. Yeah.
But do you think a store like that would be beneficial there? Would it be beneficial to open up like a diaspora market or something, or what they call them gourmet markets here?
Right. Yeah. I think the only people that would shop at them are diaspora. The Tanzanians wouldn't shop there. So you can open it. I don't know how lucrative
I couldn't say how
it would be. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they're not trying to be Western at all there. They're not intrigued by Western
like
stuff. They want to try it.
No. They're actually kind of picky.
Yeah.
They like what they like. They'll try it. They'll try it. But they're not gonna prepare their foods any different. They're used to their ugali and their and like I said, they'll try it. That's not their like. I'm like, oh, what's that? That looks interesting. They'll try it, but they like their traditional foods. It's good food, so I don't blame them.
You try giving Tanzanian a piece of cheese, you finna get a real crazy look.
Yeah, like.
Someone's asking, how cold is it? How cold is it there?
Oh, sifting some soil. I saw another comment.
Soil.
Yeah. It's about because we're in the mountains, you got to factor in the wind. So it's probably in the low 50s, but it feels a little bit chillier than that because the wind gusts come through because we are in the mountains. And sifting some soil also said that's like Texas. I think she was talking about your plants, MATRELL, because that's how to do in Texas too. I sifting some soil in Texas, and we from Texas, so she
okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about plant dying like it did?
About your plant dying like
from the heat? Yeah.
Okay, good. Thank you for that because this is moving. You know how it be going, and you can't. Y'all know, y'all do live. Up with them. So Michael Farmer asked, they said, got to have my Captain Crunch, would pay $100 for that cereal or just bring my own.
Yeah.
Break it.
Right.
Have you seen Captain Crunch? I ain't seen no Captain Crunch.
I haven't seen Captain Crunch. Captain Crunch good.
Good. But but y'all, that's like, I think they don't have like grits here, right?
I heard about that. I heard they ain't got grits in Ghana either.
Oh wow.
They don't.
No, really?
So I had to make some. I made grits out of popcorn.
Oh.
I broke my blender doing it. I did a video on it. I made shrimp and grits for my Egyptian friends.
Okay.
And but it worked and it tastes really good. But every time when I go back to the States, like last time I came back, I brought back a whole bunch of stuff for other people. This time, when I go back, I'm gonna bring back at least one suitcase with all those things that I can't get.
Absolutely. That is the plan. Every time, bring some back.
When we go back, I knew I liked you, but see, you just got good sense. When you just got good sense, it's hard not to love somebody. If you would go to the States and don't come back with a bag full of goodies, girl,
just stay there. Like why? Yeah.
Right. I mean, because the first time I just wanted to help because everybody else was new here. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm going back to the States. So everybody, they was shipping Amazon orders to the house. And first I thought like, I was just bring a couple things. And then I had left where I was staying with my daughter first and I went to visit with my mom. When I came back, it was like a room that had boxes. My daughter was looking at me like, well, Where you go? Where this going?
Right.
What is all this stuff? Why is Amazon coming here every day? And I think people would just feel, they order one thing, order next. So I had to break stuff down and everything, but ended up having to pay for a whole extra bag.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It'll add up quick.
Excuse me, but I'll just do it, I mean, I'll offer to bring a couple things for some people, but for the most part, I'm not coming back without grits.
There you go. Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That makes no sense.
You got to give yourself something.
Some plantain seeds too. I am. Can they grow from seed? They gotta grow from seed, right?
Yeah.
I think so. If I could, I wish I could. I'd mail you some plantain right now.
I know. I wish. Yeah. I gotta find out the tariffs on that.
Yeah.
But they do have them here. It's just, I guess you can't bring food in from other countries. So Michael Farmer said, "Oh no, grits will never make that trip." Who in the world don't have grits? Exactly. You know what? I'm telling you, and Egyptians here now, they're like so fascinated by things that are Western, especially the young. So many young. It's probably got a lot of young people there too, but they're really more into looking a lot more Western, trying to be that way. So if somebody opened up a restaurant here that sold American food, it would do well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It would really do well because they will all want to at least try it. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Yeah. Anything American, they got a Tupac store. They got it's just crazy.
Wow. Oh wow!
I said, do his family know y'all using that name?
Probably not.
Probably not. No royalties.
I mean, it's his logo and everything. The Tupac store, right at the marina. I was like, is that legal?
Yeah, it's the same. It's in that regard. It's the same here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it would have to be a pulp, not a plug. Yeah. A plug. What? That's like the root system or something.
Like a very small plant.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome, Starduster 2.
Starduster 2. What's going on, fam? Boy, I love y'all. Y'all all right.
Right. And Starduster 2 said, I just had some fried plantains last night. Lucky.
Yeah.
Lucky. I love those. Some yummy. Okay. Yeah, I wish you could mail me some, but it's okay. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna find out. They gotta have some here. I just gotta find the right resource. They export them, so they got them somewhere.
Oh yeah, they're somewhere. You'll find them.
Mm-hmm.
You'll find them.
But anyhow, you guys, I know I've taken up a lot of your time because we are over, and I'm sorry about that. But I could just talk to y'all all night. Y'all so easy to talk to. But I do appreciate you coming on. Is there anything you want to leave the viewers with besides make sure they come follow, support your channel? Because you guys will love their channel, so you definitely need to subscribe if you're not.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Well, I would just like to say, we would like to say, make sure y'all support this sister here. Absolutely. Please support MATRELL on a mission. We love to share out and get our people who support us to support other people that we like, because the diaspora is a very vast community, and I want y'all to get experiences from other people who have like-minded, but they show you things that we could never show. Egypt is a very different place from Tanzania, so you may be interested in a visit. You might want to visit. This would be the person to talk to. This would be the person to communicate with. And she can help you navigate your way through the tombs and all around Egypt, and find you a camel burger if you want one. So y'all make sure y'all support our sister. And thank you. And thank you for the dropping the link, and everybody who's donated and supported the program, the GoFundMe. And in about a little bit, in a short time here, I will be over on Hands in the Dirt.
Okay.
So
Yeah, Wind Down Wednesday.
Wind Down Wednesday.
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, just thank you so much for the support. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Like
welcome.
I said, the GoFundMe is still up. We have met our goals, so thank you so much for that. But we'll still run it through the end of the month, and if anybody still wants to contribute, you put the link there for us. And if you guys want to support our channel, you can go to Cash App, African Dreamin, or you can buy us a coffee, and you can buy MATRELL a coffee.
You can put those links in if you want to. Yeah, go ahead and put those links in for you guys.
Yeah, I can't do it on the computer because it doesn't have the chat open for us on while we're.
You can put it in a private chat, and I'll put it in there.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, definitely, you guys. They have a good buy me a coffee page, but you can buy them a beer though.
Yes.
And a dope
beverage. Absolutely.
And you can buy me a glass of wine. I appreciate that.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
Mine just buy me a glass of wine. But yeah, on that platform, and then that's another place where we can put those types of videos that you don't want taken down on YouTube, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Stuff out there too. So, but definitely support their channel, you guys. Support the fundraiser too. Who is this? Oh, congratulations. Said that. Stardust just said congratulations.
Oh,
thank you, Stardust.
Thank you.
Oh, and thank you, Stardust, for sharing out the video, you and others. Because thank you. That's how people know about it. That's how people find out. So thanks, sis, for sharing that out on your community.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Right, and then thank you for subbing to the channel. I appreciate it. To everyone that's subscribed, I appreciate you guys. I'm trying to put some good content out there.
That's right. Yes. That's what we do, Trail. We bring people.
Bring the people.
We bring the people.
Yes, and I'm hopefully, and the people that are watching my channel, if you guys are coming in, watching this later on the replay, make sure you do support Afrikan Dreamin's channel. You will not regret it. I'm telling you. They are fun. And the live streams be fun too. And I just love how interactive your lives are. Your people be rocking with you. They be, talking to you. So and you guys know all of them.
Amazing people.
It's so awesome. Yes, you guys, your channel is gonna be big in no time.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's
thank
so
you
kind.
For that.
So kind. We appreciate that.
It's true. It's true. Did you send it, April? I don't see it.
Oh, you said, did you send it back?
Yeah, I think I dropped it.
In the private chat? I don't see it.
No, I think I dropped it in the regular chat. Isn't that?
Oh, you did drop the regular? Okay, so if you were able to do that, that's cool. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for doing what you're doing. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you so
much. Thank you guys for watching. Yes. So I just want to make sure, April, did you get everything posted in there? Before we go, does anyone have any questions for them before we go? Any more questions for Afrikan Dreamin?
Yeah.
Yeah, if y'all got any questions, y'all go on and ask them real quick, fast here. Because
all I see was the GoFundMe. I don't see that. What is the Cash App? I could just type it in.
Yeah, so it's $Afrikan Dreamin.
Okay.
Our page. And if you want to find us on, I'm not sure why it's not popping up in the screen.
In the private, I'm looking in the private chat. I don't see it.
Yeah.
I just see the GoFundMe link. I see the GoFundMe link there.
No, I didn't put it because I'm on my phone doing it while we're going, and I'm not sure
why. Like slow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like loaded slow, yeah. But you can go to Buy Me a Coffee and find us under Afrikan Dreamin there as well.
Okay, let me put that link in. Hold on. Buy Me a Coffee. Can y'all see me still? I'm trying to get your link for you real quick. Hold on.
Yeah.
Buy Me a Coffee, Afrikan Dreamin. Dreamin. Okay, here it is. All right, I'm back. I know I was off. I probably looked real crazy for a second there. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, that's all.
There we go.
There
That
it
is the
is.
link.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Thank
if you want to support their channel, go over there and buy them a beer. You can buy them a
Yes.
drink. Buy a couple, buy a whole 6-pack while you're there. Hook them up for the week.
Right?
Right on.
Yes.
All right, yeah. So I just wanted to make sure that was on here. Yes,
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Mattrell.
yes, thank you guys for your time. Thank you for what you do. I really admire you. Like I said, you are one of my favorite couples. The other favorite couple is Black Acres of the Gambia. They crack me up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I think it's because like we're in the same age group. You know what I'm saying? So I can
Mhm.
relate to a lot of things that they're
Right.
talking about
Right.
too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cracking
Rick
me
and
up.
Cynthia, we really enjoy them too. We enjoy
Yes, and they be keeping it real too. They ain't sugarcoating
Right.
nothing on their
Right.
channel. On their channel. So yeah. But yeah, okay. So I'm gonna pop you guys out. We're done. Thank you guys for watching. Please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. And if you are a subscriber of mine already, thank you for being here. Welcome back. Please do me a favor, go subscribe to Afrikan Dreamin's channel as well. We're trying to help each other grow our platforms, okay? And then share the
Great
video
job.
out too. Share the video out, you guys. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Y'all have a good one.
Okay. Thank you. Let me do this. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate everyone that did come through the lives today. It was great. I had fun talking to them. They are a great couple. So please follow their channel and support the projects. All right. So, anything else? Thank you guys for watching and enjoy the rest of your day. Let's see. Thank you so much for watching. Please consider becoming a member of this channel today. And don't